Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Manning. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. He's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Extending the play. He'll throw it. They're working that left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right on the money. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I don't really have the words to describe this eloquently. I just know that he's going to run away.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Cradles it at the 35. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To the air, it's Stockton. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks in Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships.
There he goes. Powers through. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it fly. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these 2 guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers have this offense rolling. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. Look at that toughness. Just through everybody. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. first down. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Dogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. He fires a bullet to the right.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throwing on the run. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They booted away on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and
It's a seam wide open. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab down the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Stockton. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. See the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rolling right and going deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Slings it downfield. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moves. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up.
Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Dances away. Fires on the move. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Got a man. It's Felton. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Quarterback just flat and missed him. Incomplete.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be knocked down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going right to work up top. Dances away to buy time. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football.
He's going to let it go. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. The give. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Now the play fake. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Looking downfield on first down. On the move, he fires. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Buys a little time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
To the air, it's Stockton. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Hardy. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a...
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Got some room to run. He's up at 20. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
Times can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Manning. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minute.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Steps away. Fires on the move. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There's somebody else open on that play.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the big... Challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll start this drive with a pass, using his legs to buy some time. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This has been a frustrating... I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't...
Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Coleman. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. Catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
He lets one fly deep. Snatches it on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback. Get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, deep down the right side. He makes a catch. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Looking to buy time. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way behind. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll try to get it through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. How about that? 4th down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he holds it in after 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had
a shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
0.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built them up.
Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Hardy. Oh, he's got some, just keeps moving. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.